Hey Spirit, is this mic on? Welcome back to Esoterically Speaking with Happy Camper 444. I am she is me, and today we're going to discuss the current energy or the true emotional energy surrounding the person coming to mind for you right now. Take a nice deep breath in and then let it out nice and slow. So this person is shady. They always want things their way. They could be selfish, stubborn, arrogant, and suffer from a very prideful ego. Bless the messenger. Bless the listener. And bless the spirit from the Most High, who we greet with abundant joy. May we be protected by the most powerful, brightest light from the Most High, and receive this message from our highest self for our highest good. Show us what we need to see. Thank you, Spirit. When it comes to the person on our mind right now, they may have a side hustle. They may have driven you to have to get a side hustle. Sorry, y'all. These cards are a little slick. Current energy surrounding. Thank you. They may feel ashamed because they left you hanging. So there's some guilt here. Definitely no closure. Left you on red. Thank you. It's a love-hate relationship. Maybe you loved and hated them. Maybe they loved and hated you. But nevertheless, this person could have been your fiance. May have wanted to pop the question. You were hoping they would pop the question, but they left you in heartbreak. And now they're heartbroken too because they're feeling like a jackass. Hello, jackass. They love you, though. At least as deep as their love can go, I'm hearing. Show us more, please, Spirit, when it comes to the current energy. When it comes to the surrounding energy or current energy, show us what we need to see. This person is facing karma right now. Their house is up in upheaval due to a third-party situation. They left you hanging. This caused you not to have self-love to remain in this relationship. Neither one of you feels like toxicity. But at the same token, self-love in the reverse. There's a message they want to send to you, but they're holding back from sending it because they don't want to accept the death of this relationship. North Node facing energy. That's a good thing. Show me more, please. When it comes to this karma, why is karma here? Why is karma here? Why is karma here? Why is karma here? Tell me about karma, please, Spirit. Because of outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in their head. So they've gotten trapped on that loop. The relationship has evolved into the next phase, which is the ending. Healing of the inner child and growth has helped you to overcome this cycle. Tell me more. Reminiscing and feeling that they're learning from the past. They're trying to be perceptive, but they acknowledge that they sabotaged this relationship. They're looking to try to rebuild, whether it be just in friendship. They're looking on being persistent and repetitive. They know that they weren't enough for you, and that's what frustrated them in the relationship. They had a lack of confidence. Tell me more, please, Spirit. The snake in the reverse. So at some point there was a competitive enemy, but you can't compete where you don't compare. So that was in the reverse. Love, hate. It was a risky situation, a risky relationship. There were options here. Third party situation was talked about again. So there were options. That's another reason for the love hate, because they were always comparing and contrasting who you were, who the other person, or who the other persons I'm hearing were. Not showing their hand, taking the gamble. And I like you was in the reverse. Someone likes you, so someone doesn't like you. There isn't a romance that is blooming, and there is definitely no fun flirting. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Message in the reverse. Wise message in the reverse here. Thank you. Because you're being watched. They want a message based off the fact that they know. Even though you're not accepting their offer, you're not accepting any offers at this time. So they're just keeping an eye on things, making sure that even though you're not getting close to them, you're not getting close to anyone else. Tell me more. Transition in the reverse. Transition in the reverse, Spirit. Transition in the reverse. Thank you. Cupid's arrow upside down. So have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. Hesitation. In the reverse, that means there is no hesitation. There is no love coming. This is clarifying the heartbreak. Cupid in the reverse for the heartbreak. I like that. That's cute. Healthy choices are on the bottom. You're making healthy choices now. You may have been a soulmate with this person that slid out as I set the deck down. You may have felt that this person was recognizing you as a soulmate. You may have recognized this person as a soulmate. Take it how it resonates. But there are limits. Limits to how much you're going to let this person play with you, play on you, and that's why it's where it is now. Current energy surrounding this heartbreak, left hanging, shameful, arrogant presence who feels like a jackass. Show us what we need to see, please. Evolution on the bottom. Transformation, reinvent, and new beginnings with butterflies. So coming out of the cocoon, they may have grown. Butterfly is here too. They may have grown. You definitely have grown, I'm hearing. But they may have evolved, but they may not be evolved enough for you. Too much, too little, too late. They went to summer school and you already on to the next grade. They got held back. That's too many, Spirit. Tell me about the butterfly and cassette. Butterfly and cassette on karma. What is the answer, please, Spirit? Bring in the reverse. wedding, token, band. So this person really can't get over the energy of regret for the fact that you could have been married to this person and they tossed the relationship away. You tossed it away for the sake of maintaining good karma. You came out of this old way of thinking that it had to be the two of you. You understand and recognize that when it comes right down to it, you can be your own best friend and your own worst enemy, and no one else needs to sit at that table. It's too many. Camera and hammer. Thank you. Terrific. These look like lovebirds. Fantastic result, greatness, and great moments. The times you shared together were very special. Even though you don't feel like you knew this person at all. They were a great illusionist. They made you feel like you floated on air. However, at the end of it all, they were in the wrong. They turned your house upside down. Then they had nerve to sit back and feel melancholy about it after they smashed everything to smithereens because you were the terrific one. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Show me more. Not enough. And the snake. Third party situation. That is way. I'll take them. Okay. They feel that you ignore them. They're seeking your attention and your guidance. They want you to focus on them, but you detox yourself and or overlooking them, dreaming unto new things. Your desires, your fantasies, you're over the omens and the nightmares and the betrayal due to the breakup, divorce, and infidelity that's here, and the destruction of the family. Could be a child. They weren't worth the effort of the headache that they brought to your head. Success is a failure. You see how the water's pouring upside down out of the pot? That's going to spill everywhere. Going against gravity. You passed the test. Stay focused on going forward. New certificate is coming. You passed that last test with that person, though. Upheaval was in the reverse, so there's no more destruction, no sudden disaster. They are lonely. Look at that lonely old bear, feeling empty, depressed, wandering. It's in divine timing whether or not this person will actually fall into rhythm and have synchronization with your spirit. But again, there is a difference in the two of you at this point. You're on one level and they're on another. And even though these are all bears of different colors, different shades, and different levels. Until next time, be good to yourself. And remember, those you've already been given your goodness to, they don't deserve it anymore. I wish you the best. Peace.